but the ground needs it, so it makes us Avengers happy smiley. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another vlog. I was not actually planning on starting it right now, but the heavens have opened. So yeah, I thought I would share with you that it is raining. We are en route to Pontispool with Enzo Ferrari. Oh, excuse me, for cross-country schooling lesson with Cam. So I am pleased that it's raining. However, I don't have stud holes. So I hope the rain sinks in a bit and doesn't just sit on the surface. I think I did say in my last vlog that the Cotswold Cup had just run an event there last weekend, so it has been watered and aggravated. I never know how to say that word. Aggravate, yeah. Anyway, so the ground has had work on it, so I'm hoping this rain will sink in and not just sit on the surface. And yeah, we did just have a quick chat with Cam en route, and he said we will be absolutely fine. So positive vibes, and yeah, we need the prep ahead of our first event of the weekend, which I was feeling ridiculously excited about, and I still am. However, Cameron did just say to me, have you taken Enzo to Southport before, Winkling? And I was like, no. He's like, implying that he wouldn't have said it was the best first one because it's very spooky. He took Ted, his baby, there a few weeks ago to do the pairs, which I thought must have been when I did the pairs with Danny. Remember Banksy was really spooky there?
Yeah.
And lucky over the first 6 jumps, and then when we got out of that first field, he realised what he was doing and got on with it. But yeah, I didn't really think about the fact that it is a bit of a spooky looking course, and Cam saying that, and said that he was being given a lead by his mum, whose horse has done like Caventry, Grassroots, Bicton, you know, everything. And that one was spooky and looky too. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe it's not going to be the best first event for our, I was going to say baby ponies, since now I shan't call him that. But we'll see. Enzo isn't typically a spooky looking horse.
No.
He is quite confident. So as long as, I guess, I don't imply to him that it's spooky, he should be fine. I'm just so used to riding a spooky horse.
Yeah, you've got plenty of experience, so you'll be alright.
Yeah, I've got plenty of experience riding spooky ponies. I was just a bit shocked that Cam said that in all honesty, but it's fine. I will be okay. I feel like I'm talking myself out of it being fine, and you probably can't hear me that well because the rain being so horrendous. So I tell you what, we'll carry on with this intro and see whether Cam backtracks on what he says when we get to Pontispool.
Uh-oh, Tina feels sick.
I know I just said you could get the camera out, but I realised that yeah, I don't normally eat. I ate a sandwich. I don't know why I did. Am I meant to be parking here? I want to park down the flat. I'm going to go park down the flat.
Okay.
That was for eventing, I think.
We have arrived.
We have arrived, but yeah, I've been driving in going, oh, I feel sick. And I thought I'd be fine because it's not a competition. So I was like, yeah, get a sandwich at the petrol station. Don't feel very good.
Yeah.
Should have stuck with me by food. Yeah, but we've arrived in plenty of time. Actually, turn that off because we are end en route. 11 o'clock, on at 12 o'clock. Ella and Kaylee are here, the Pembrokeshire gals. They stayed overnight because it's a long trip for them. But yeah, I am excited. I do just feel sick. I really did not expect to feel sick. It was as I drove in there and I was like, oh, I feel sick.
Oh, you're going right down there?
Yeah, I'm going to park in the bit along there.
Oh, okay.
Is it nerves or is it the fact that I ate a sandwich?
I think it's a bit of both.
I wouldn't eat that early.
And when you get nervous, you do worry a little bit about your tummy.
I'm a bit worried. I am worried about slipping, if I'm honest. Just because obviously it has pads in too, and they don't have quite so much like imprint into the ground with pads, and they like can't naturally use their own frog because the frog's covered up with the pads. So yeah, but I'm trying. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
And Cam has said
I'll
it'll
feel
be
fine as soon as I'm on it. I know I will. He's travelled like a dream, which he always does, to be fair. And yeah, I'm glad we put in a spare hay net because he's nearly eaten a whole hay net en route. But yeah, I will vlog again once I'm on board. I am conscious, I did say to Suze a minute ago, I'm conscious. Oh yeah, Susie's here, by the way. That is who's holding the camera. What am I conscious of? I'm conscious of the fact it is a shared lesson, so I haven't bought my mics. I know lots of you do like to hear Cam's instruction stroke tuition, which I'm more than happy to do when it is a private lesson. But I feel when it's a shared lesson, obviously we're all paying and we're all, yeah, I just thought it would be the right thing to do to not mic him. We can hear him quite well anyway. Susie will manage to stand
near him, yeah.
But yeah, just aware of the others in the group. I did speak to him and he said he's checked and they're all fine and happy for me to film, which is very kind. And Ella's in my session too, and she will be vlogging also if you don't already follow her. Ella, wow, I'm talking too fast. Ella Horses. Yeah, I think she's got Charlie in the same group as me. She's got both her horses here today, Charlie and Hattie. Kaylee's here, I think, with Gypsy. I'm really hot now we've stopped. But yeah, Ella will be vlogging too. And I'll probably say that and find she's mic'd Cam. But I don't know. I want to also not worry about mics. I want to focus on riding Enzo to the best of my ability today. What is that horse doing? Rolling. It's meant to roll by the trailer. Maybe it's finished and it's sweaty and it wants to be stripped off. Anyways, yeah, feels a bit weird having far too much time on our hands, doesn't it? Normally in a rush.
I know. I have a horsey question.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a jumping one actually.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask it on the video.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Right, you know, like obviously I'm getting a bit more into riding now, and we're doing
a bit more into riding. Yeah.
Well, like we're doing a bit more like
you're pushing your comfort zone.
Yeah, like doing like I'd like to like work up to doing some little jumps.
Yeah. Which you have already.
Yeah. When you come up to a jump, do you have to tell a horse to jump it, or will they just jump it? So like obviously
an experienced horse like Banksy will just jump it, but obviously a younger horse like Enzo, I mean, I do still tell Banksy to take off, but not all the time.
How do you tell him to take off? Because like
just a bit of extra leg, now's the time. Keep the support all the way in, and then a little whoop, up we go.
Oh, okay.
Maybe ask Cam that question. He might explain the answer better. He'll probably tell me I should be telling Banksy to take off all the time, but I don't.
Well, no, I just remember like when I rode Sprite and was doing a little bit of jumping with Sprite, I didn't used to have to do anything. She'd just take me.
Yeah, exactly.
But would Banksy be like that?
Banksy would just take you, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Because I was thinking...
Especially over smaller jumps. It's more when they're bigger and you need them to take off in the exact right place. But...
So then you give them like a little nudge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then, but with Enzo, I could not just trot into something and expect him just to take off. You've got to say, up now, please.
Yeah, and then, because he's younger.
Yeah.
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 Ooh, there you go.
We'll see what Cam's answer is to this question.
Oh yeah, we'll ask Cam, shall we?
Right, I was going to say let's get ready, but let's check on him, offer him some water.
Yeah.
Chill for a few minutes, and then...
It's quite nice, actually. We've got 50 minutes to your lesson starts.
Actually, I might take him out and have a hand graze. That'd be good. And I bought his chaff to give him half an hour before getting on to.
Yeah. Good tip, that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Keep their tummies happy.
Happy tummy, happy horsey.
Have you got a happy tummy? Have you got a happy tummy? Yeah. She says, I'm thirsty now. You had an offer of a drink en route.
Oh gosh, I also wanted to say, I haven't got it with me, obviously, but that lady at badminton.
These. Yeah. Everybody always asks where these are from. There we go. We haven't got a sponsor on this video. Should we make it this one? Carrie's Crochets. This is Enzo, and you're gonna have to give me a photo, Suze, to insert Banksy. Banksy's obviously smaller than Enzo.
Yeah, and I have actually. Got
and then you have got a piggy at the finish line at badminton.
Yeah, she brought me a.
She brought over.
Like there was a bag out.
And people do, always ask, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness.
And I took the picture. Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. It's so like her.
I know.
I love how she did that perfect pose too. Aww. So yeah, they make great gifts, guys. So I will pop her details on the screen.
Yeah, she's lovely and she's such a lovely lady.
Yeah, and I love how she makes it like so resemble them, like down to the finest detail.
And she does, she obviously she specialises, she started out doing horses, didn't she? And then she made someone an Ed Sheeran the other day. Did you see?
No, click my neck a bit then laughing.
She sent me a picture. Someone was like, oh, can I have one of Ed Sheeran?
Oh.
And she did like this picture.
What, to cuddle in bed?
It was so funny.
Cute. Ooh, who can I get made? Right, I'm going. That is not being inserted in. I'm going to see if my pony would like some water.
Say again.
We need to go on Dragon's Den with this. Enzo's having his chaff half an hour before getting on, and I was holding it, and he was getting it all over me. And I felt a bit useless, just stood there holding it. And I wanted to be able to multitask and brush his mane at the same time, so I clipped this side onto here, held the other side.
Oh, I can't show everyone. There we go. We're going underneath. There we go.
I clipped this side onto here, held the other side, and then brushed his mane from that side. And then Susie had an idea of tying the other side, which made me completely hands-free.
So now this is the portable feeding bucket.
Yeah.
The portable feeding solution.
Copyrighted by us. Nobody's allowed to copy. Well, you are allowed to copy, but you're not allowed to design it and sell it. All right. It is good. It works. I was a bit concerned it might flip over.
No, I think if it's tight, it doesn't. What are we going to call it?
Well, it's like a hammock.
Yeah. Comments below, guys.
Yeah, let us know if because then they can claim the rights. We need to name it ourselves soon.
Oh no, okay.
We'll think of a name and we'll insert it here on the way journey home. What's it going to be? Hanging.
The portable.
The hungry hanger.
The hungry hanger. I like that.
The hungry hanger. Like hungry hippo hanger.
Portable feed solution.
Chaff. Anti-chafing. I don't know, we've got too much time on our hands.
Anti-chafing.
Anyway, it's made to brush. Now let's do the tail. Oh no, what
I can't see you.
What can we call it?
I don't know, but we... You know what you're not going to do though?
Swinging.
As you're doing your cross-country schooling, you're not going to suddenly shout a name at me, okay? Because
I bet I do.
I know.
I'll be going towards the trachea and going, oh, got it. Oh dear. Oh, it works though.
Yeah, he likes it. There you go, mate.
Really good.
It's swinging. It's got. Oh no! Oh no!
Could go horribly wrong any second. There's still stuff in there, darling. Yeah.
Right, we might need to. We might need to do a. That's just a prototype.
Yeah.
We might need to, like.
Yeah.
You know.
Enhance the
stability.
Specification slightly. Yeah. It will be more ergonomically designed in the finished
product.
Yeah. I reckon, poly jump. Should we do a collaboration? I reckon they could make something like that out of plastic.
Yeah.
It needs to be a bit more rectangular, I think. It almost needs to be the shape of my over-the-door feeders.
Yeah.
With a hole each side, so it's a bit more of a rectangle. Yeah, do you agree? How does it feel on the tongue?
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah. He hasn't spilled any yet. I mean, these are the bits he's dropping. He's distracted by a camera because he's learned to pose. Right, anyways, I'm going to end up having no time, aren't I? You missed it.
I know.
He had a good mouth slosh, a good drink, got me a little bit wet, and then he did a big smile. Look.
What are you doing, Ferrari?
Back to the hungry hippo. Oh, hungry hippo. Said it here first. Right, that's enough because you're going to get me wet. Just such a happy boy.
We came up for a name, didn't we?
Yeah, hungry hippo.
No,
it wasn't hungry hippo.
The hungry hammock.
The hungry hammock.
Yeah.
It swings like a hammock.
Yeah, look, he's demonstrating.
And it's like a weeble wobble, but we don't fall down because it doesn't ever flip up the wrong way. It's well balanced.
Yeah.
We won't have to change too much to the design. But don't try and prove us wrong, Ferrari. This is what happens when we have too much time on our hands. Right, last slosh, and then I'm going to go and get me ready. Anything?
So we met the lovely Emily and Merlin in the car park prior to getting on, and Emily told me that it was me and Banksy that had inspired her to try eventing with Merlin about 4 or 5 years ago, and honestly, that's pinched me. That is why we do it, guys. It's so nice to know that we've motivated and inspired you by sharing these videos, and then it was so nice that then Emily could help me out by her and Merlin being an experienced partnership, giving me and Enzo confidence to bring out the best in ourselves too during this session.
Together, maybe. I think I need his confidence.
Feeling a bit like this.
Yeah.
I'll trot around in pair. Okay. So just trot literally alongside, feet touching Emily for a bit.
Yeah.
Nice big spaces
Yeah.
until he goes, oh yeah, I'm breathing again.
Yeah, it
and
does
then
feel
you
quite
can,
tense for him,
yeah, and
whereas
then
he
you can
doesn't
work
normally-
away from her. So I would just go around foot to foot with Em,
Yeah.
trotting around, don't need to canter yet, and just until you feel him take a breath and you've done a bit of trotting, and then you can separate. Okay.
Okay, thank you. If you do.
Cool. I would do that now rather than stopping for too long. Tina always managed to find an Emily to help her. I just think it's the most natural thing for a horse to be with another horse.
Yeah.
So it is just nice when they're feeling a little bit green to just pair off and go with another one. That's why I'll always bring Mum on one of hers whenever I'm taking one out. Actually, he's already taking a bit of a breath there.
And that is a good tip.
It is
Tip from
definitely.
Cameron
Definitely.
today, guys.
And he's not a nappy horse, you know, so
No.
it's not like he's suddenly going to get clingy, but it's just nice they gain confidence from the other one. You know, Emily on her lovely coloured, he's super experienced now and is great fun, and then he'll hopefully give off those vibes to Enzo. Is he breathing a little more now? Yeah, fine. Then you can just go off and work a little more independently. Both of you have a little trot and canter. Don't over warm up because we're going to do an exercise, not over jump to start with.
Okay.
So just feel that you've had a canter each way and then we'll be good to start. Oh, there she is. Don't worry, I didn't have Beth, but I can now see Beth, and if you'd heard from Beth. All right, literally. All right, bye-bye.
My steering definitely feels a bit different on grass.
Yeah, totally, and it's where it's just a bit newly wet as well.
Yeah.
Which is a good practice, yeah, so just don't do anything too tight. Make sure he's not falling in on the inside leg, because that loses the balance. So you're almost thinking a little bit of leg yield out through every turn. Hello, Beth, are you all right? Oh, okay, fine. You're here, we're good. We've only just started trotting, so and Ella's just got here, so we're fine. Cool, we'll be led by how he's feeling today as to whether he can do our warm-up or whether he does his own warm-up. Yeah, exactly. So, vibe how he's feeling. Cool, let me all know when you're happy. Ella, keep warming up as I natter away to you. Yeah, it is just trying to convince yourself. So I'm sure we've spoken about this before, but that part of your brain, what is the point of it? That sort of last minute decision. What is it trying to do? Trying to keep you safe.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it is picking the wrong decision to keep you safe.
Yeah.
So you've got to convince yourself it is safer
Yeah.
to keep everything as it is
Yeah.
than it is to change. Not it is better, but it is safer.
Yeah.
You have to convince yourself that. Tell yourself that every day until you're subconscious. That's the word I was looking for. Not, I believe it is better or more stylish. I believe it is safer. Yeah. And then my subconscious will choose that, hopefully.
Yeah.
Cool. Just to warn you three, Beth's one can be a little nappy in a group.
Okay.
Hence why she might join us for the warm-up, she might not. He's very good, but we just don't want to cause an issue. We're going to work with these boards to start with. We're going to be coming in a light seat canter through both sets with a canter trot transition through the second set in the light seat. Okay, happy with that, guys? Staying on the right rein, big enough field. You don't need to be playing follow the leader, but you can all come at the same time. And you'll come enough times until we like it. Cool.
Counter. Trot.
Trot through there, but all in light seat.
Oh, I can't turn, Cam.
Emily, we never got the trot.
I did not turn.
That's fine, that's fine. Then just go a little wider on the first half of the circle, which will then help the second. Exactly. This is all very much learning for you today, T.
I know.
Good, Beth. Lovely if I wanted you to trot 5 strides after the box. Okay, so T, keep a little bit of a feel in the canter. Don't just set the hand, because then you lost control and he grabbed the bit and went where he wanted. Keep your fingers sponging on the grip the whole time in the canter, just to keep the balance. Yeah, Emily, I still not happy with we're not getting it where we want. And that might be a transition for a ditch or whatever that we need. Beth, good. Beth, you can have a breather if you want to give him a breather, or if you want to keep him moving too. Well done, Tina, but I want that in light seat canter trot. That was cheating. But better in the feel. Ella, keep the feel, but keep us still pulling you. I know that sounds weird, but even though you're feeling to keep her lighter with you, there still has to be an element where she's pulling you. You're not doing so much with her, different to the other one, so much that then you've almost got nothing. There's a pull, but it's a supple pull.
Better?
Yeah, better, yeah. Keep the fingers working, Tina. Don't let the grip go. Yeah, good. Keep the work, keep the work. Stay light seat to the trot. Well done, good. Right guys, come on in, because we're going to then make it a little harder. Time you came, you just lean on you, and you just set your hands. And when you do that, you run the risk of him expanding into a fence. And you losing the connection, and then he could take a flyer and unbalance you. So I don't want you pulling, but you've got to keep the mouth supple. Okay? So what we're going to do this time, guys, and for you, it's learning, okay, in order to get something there, when do I have to start? Oh, exactly. You're not going to get it on the button with him in a grass field. But in order to get it where you want, when do you need to ask? Basically, yeah, but that's sort of what you have to have in your mindset. Beth, it was really nice. Yeah, you're doing good. Ella, even in the light feel, pulling. Yeah, it's supple, but it's still with you. So this time, guys, we're going to go down the hill off the left rein, coming in a light seat trot. Light seat trot transit into light seat canter. Not allowed to sit down. And then straight away a canter trot in the second box. Okay, so the ability to go canter, trot, all in a light seat.
Am I in the wrong group, Cam?
Yeah.
I've been putting a baby as well.
You can do this, come on. This is a test of your riding, yes, and you can, and you know how to ride. Good, Beth. Good, I just didn't like how permanently you like straight in the arm. Just feel a little bit of bend and softness in your elbow. We sat down.
Ow, did we?
Yes. And then the canter that you had is out of control because you couldn't trot. So I need a nice little neat transition to canter. Oh, fine, good girl. Emily, have a breather. Not allowed to sit, Tina. Now we're out of control. There we go, Tina, at least twice more. Not allowed to sit down, have a slightly bit more rein into the transition. Good girl, well done, and then whoa. Good girl. I want the canter to be smaller that you get. Go again. So just a little butterfly canter. Whoa. Nearly, and again. And again, no, and again. Because it's all about connection between leg and hand. You haven't got him connected. And when you come to a little narrow fence, this is what you're going to need. Okay?
I'm so not used to doing light seat on him. Really.
Yeah. All right, there's a bit of practice to do. And a light seat trot canter means you have to use your leg, not your seat. Hold him together into canter. Good girl.
I'm so scared of asking too much.
That's fine. So now keep going round. Do a couple now. Practice ones. Good girl. And then to the trot, do another practice one. That was a good one. And again. So I want another practice one. Good circle, but a big circle, don't slip. Good. This is going to be your homework, isn't it?
Oh God, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wish I hadn't squatted 80 kilos.
Yeah. Find a way to just do a little neat transition. Good. And then trotting and into the box. Keep the trot together, but keep it active. Good girl, there. Yeah. Right, pat and walk. That would have been a nice connected canter to come to a skinny, and you were balanced off of him, not on him.
Yeah.
So therefore, if he throws a big jump, you're already thinking about your own balance, not using him to balance.
It makes sense, Cam.
Good, yeah.
It's just implementing it.
But now that actually is a good bit of homework for you, darling, okay? Right, guys, so what we're going to do here, it builds up nicely to get us going. You're just going to come in over that little log, out over this little log, turn left, in over nothing, out over this log, right round, big turn, that log over there, the final one. Just be ready, because he's got that exuberant back end and there's a bit of a roll. Just make sure you slip enough and you come behind him. It will be a shame for you to get pinged out. Good girl, whenever you're ready. Really good job. Quickly turn around and come over it the other way. Yep, through this gap here. You went green, but you went green jumping light to dark, jump dark to light. Confident, get to the landing. Brilliant, big pat, come around, do it that way again. Cool, he just went green, going straight away light to dark, so then you do dark to light. Okay. Yeah. Good, confident to the landing side. Brilliant, now turn around. Don't do any sharp turns, Tina. It's as much you trusting him as him trusting you. If you keep him straight over everything, the jump will feel conventional. Super, look at your little log. Oh, Ella. That's fine. Cuddle. Good girl, Tina. This log here now. Your reins are a good length, don't shorten them. Cuddle. Good girl, now start again, the whole course. I think your hands want to be only an inch maximum in front of the martingale. Only there, yeah, no shorter. Because then even if you pull, you won't take his whole neck back. Your legs cuddle him all the way in. Better, good girl. Don't shorten the reins. Don't shorten, good girl. Super. Good girl. So go and start from the beginning again. Log in, log out.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're going to turn around, do that log to that log out.
Yeah.
So do the first two jumps.
I feel like I'm hindering everyone.
Then just, no, Tina, just stop, don't, just listen a sec, okay? Do the first two logs again.
Yeah.
Then turn around and do those two logs the other way. Then you're going to come and jump this log this way.
Yeah.
Then you're going to turn around and jump it this way. Okay? And then we're going to have a breather. Okay? Basically, Tina, he's not in front of the leg.
Yeah.
And you just need to get a little bit braver. Okay? Because he's just looking to you to say that. The jumps aren't scary or big, so you've just got to get on with it. Come on! Exactly! Ride a little ugly a couple of times. Come on! Exactly! And then turn around and do them the other way. I need you to get a little ugly. And then him to think, okay, yes, it's fine. Stop being a perfectionist. Gallop. Come on. Yes, out over your little log. Brilliant. Turn around, do them again actually. Do those same logs again, then you can have a breather. Deep or long, you've got to keep riding at it. Does that make sense? You've got to get to the landing. Get to the landing. Get to the landing. Super. Get to the landing. Good girl. Turn around, do them the other way. Put your mistake behind you. Brilliant one. Have a breather.
Thank you.
Cool.
I just got in my own head then.
Yeah. You, we're going to jump smaller today than we could.
I know.
Yeah, no, but in a good way. That's what I've seen. And we just need you to almost think, sod the distance, the jumps are tiny, just get to the landing and feel that the jump was an out one, not an up one. Does that make sense?
Out, yeah.
He's jumping out, he's not jumping up.
I was being too tentative in case he went too big, and actually when you...
But that actually makes him then jump higher.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool, brilliant, this is fact finding, you're fine. Right, we're going to go to the water now. Before you even do that, T, through the water, turn around, then start your course. Okay? Now I need you just getting to the landing, darling. By hook or by crook, a bit of effective, ugly, flapping, chasing, whatever you need to do, okay? You've got to put the fun into him. Yeah. You know, you can't be a perfectionist yet. Yeah, I think you were. Beth, that was lovely.
I didn't realise
That last line was super, darling. Really lovely. What's an improvement from last time we came? Yes. Cool, so now through and out over the boat. Eyes up. Ride with feel. Lovely. Turn around, pop it the other way, but give yourself space. Good girl. Confident to the landing, but he might stick one in. Exactly. Good girl. And now bypass the log out over the boat. Yeah, it's quite spooky there. That's normal. Come on. Build the confidence. Come on, Tina.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Come on, come on, come on. Good girl. Turn around, boat in, log out.
I don't know how Grace has done it all this time.
You were holding it heavily like that. I always held it to my eye, and you made it look at this.
Good job. Brilliant. Now turn around and do log in, boat out. But he'll be really spooky at that log because of the landing, okay? This is looking better, isn't it, darling?
Yeah. I just don't read it.
And it doesn't look attractive on camera. Go around, log in, boat out. Be brave, but be ready for his extra stride. Good girl.
Woohoo! Whoop, whoop, whoop!
Very good. Good. Right, we're going to go now to just that little corner complex at the bottom of this field there, by those trees. Yeah. Cool. Have fun, girls. I think Tina needs a bit of following. Yes.
Yes.
Bit of fun. Right, go then. Come on.
They're just going for a nice little hack. Tina's procrastinating.
Hacking lesson. Oh, God. We'll go in there a minute, have a blanket down, have a picnic out, we'll get the Prosecco out. Where at the moment Tina and him don't believe in each other, if he can believe in another horse, then she'll believe in him, and then he'll believe in her. So it's just like this bit of a vicious cycle at the moment.
Yeah.
Where neither of them are giving each other confidence. That's the sound we want to hear. There we go, good. She could do with doing a pairs actually, couldn't she? Maybe with you on Banksy, Susie.
Maybe with you, Cameron.
Emily and Tina, turn around, do the brush the other way, then do a loop, and then do the white one in, out over that one again. Does that make sense? Tina, just follow. Doesn't matter, just follow Emily. Yeah, just do a little loop around, yeah. Lovely. Having fun now.
Enzo says, I like this.
Yeah.
So much of it though, Cam, is about mindset, isn't it?
So much.
Do you know what I mean?
And Tina's got the doubt, but actually when Tina's now following, she believes he's going to jump it, so she's giving them the confidence to jump it. So it's a bit of a win-win at the moment with her following behind.
Yeah, that's nice.
He is cool, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tina now can't stop. Fab! Yeah, spot on. I would do that one in and your white one out, then you brush this way. Cool, just keep the flow, Tina, keep going, and come back. Whee! Rain length. Lovely.
Nice.
And now turn around, do your brush the other way, then your white one and that other one out again. If you haven't got the balance after this, feel free to a circle. Yeah. Yeah? Just one straight.
Wow.
They both enjoyed that.
Yeah. He liked having someone with it.
Yeah. Good. Once more to your brush, Tina. But just get a little straighter. Wider and straighter. Lovely. I think that's what you needed. You know,
Definitely.
I think you could do with. Yeah, and I was saying to Suze, it's this funny cycle of, at the moment, you don't trust him, he doesn't trust you.
Yeah.
So by putting him behind another horse,
Yeah.
he trusted the horse.
Yeah.
And then because he was bored, you then trusted him.
Yep.
And then he started trusting you. So it's sort of someone
and egg.
needed to trust someone. So almost giving him that other horse. He looked like a totally different horse
Oh,
he was
yeah.
following.
Yeah.
So and then he did it with you without the other horse. So round through this gap to the thing going the log pile thing going the other way.
Yeah.
Turn around, roll top coming up again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, roll top.
Yes, the smaller one. Yeah. So roll top away, box thing up, canter on up, turn around, diamond brush, back through this gap, box down, roll top up. And then you'll do it on your own, T. Does that all make sense, guys?
Where do you want to start from? Anywhere.
I'd rather that than one that will stand.
We just stand back a sec because they're going to be galloping in tandem and they can be going anywhere.
Do we get any points for doing any side by side?
How many points are we?
Yeah, because the other thing is
No, not
if you did that, for example,
it's
like
you chasing.
I could come round and like what
I don't
the
think you do that
girls
for
went, like we could have him the day,
Yeah,
like
an hour
doing,
each.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, jeepers. She okay?
Yeah.
She's fine.
Carry on! Don't be wet!
He like caught a leg and tripped her basically out the seat. That was scary. I would have been wet for that. Not in a good way. Wet in a bad way. Can you stop filming? As in, that was worth being. I need to stop talking. But scared, basically. I was scared for her.
He hasn't woke up. He gone to sleep, I think.
That's fine, he's waking up now.
Where are they going now?
Yes. Let's turn too tight.
Where are they going now?
God, yeah, he's woken up now. So he hasn't woken up, I think he has.
Oh, over this, the bum hole one, I think.
Over the bum hole. Oh no, somebody's having a problem at the bum hole there.
Oh, they look so beautiful. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Gorgeous.
Quick to use them as a lead, mate.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yes,
so.
yes, yes. Yes, yes. Now the box, Ella. A little bit of balance, guys. A little bit of balance won't go amiss.
He's telling us better.
Yeah, yeah. He just eating the grass on this day.
It's so fun doing it together, isn't it?
Cool. See now? Now turn around and do it all by yourself.
Have fun!
Dodge side, who cares? Life goes on. Tina, don't get cold. Turn around, go.
Go, 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 go on, T! Woohoo!
He'll need you now. Good. Thank you, Ella. That was good fun. Look there. No problems. Really. You know, no problems. No. You know, your problems were the ones you didn't point at. So, you know, but as in, you know, like you had a run out anyway. Yes.
Lovely.
Travel on past us. Travel on past us. And then don't turn too tight. Feel a smooth turn to the brush. Yeah, it's not going to be any as much harder. Lovely. But where it's placed on. Lovely, T. Keep going.
Same again.
Yeah, your box now, remember? Yeah. Straighten us afterwards. Good girl.
I think it's a bit steepy. Yeah, he is steepy. No, he's got those studs in. She said that she was worried about that because he's no stud house. Yeah, that's what
He's
I didn't
doing
like
so
about
well,
that first
considering.
as well, because I was like, oh, that's one of those that look like a step. He's so cool. And she's doing so well because she's gone from like a max.
Good girl.
Woohoo!
I wouldn't tell you off, but why?
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Brilliant. Really good. How did that feel?
Yeah, good.
Yes.
He is getting a bit tired.
I think I'm glad we had the start because that just sort of showed me where you're at with him, which is a fine place to be. And then we sort of...
That was more where my head was at.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But more than we restructured and went, okay, right. I mean, you were great at the water without following, but then it was just nice for you and him. Just get a bit of a flow on and not feel like you had to find the bravery. You almost had the other horse for the bravery. And then you could go and repeat it all by yourself. I think that's going to be the making of you and him this year. If you do a fair few cross-country schools with a partner. And you've had a bit of fun following, and then you might jump the odd 100 table or something and follow on behind and feel like you're flying and you're having a great time, and it's very natural for him. And he'd have done a lot of that because, well, I'm guessing, but you know, Jason and stuff, they would bring a few out. And they'd probably do a bit of following, and do you know what I mean? And he's
Say, make it fun.
exactly, he's a simple gelding, you know,
Look your ears.
who suddenly was like, oh, that horse is, oh yeah, it's great fun. Yes, totally. And then it was lovely to watch. And those last few just looked super easy, didn't they? Yeah. Cool. Well done. Just going to have a little play down the steps.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, go and have a little play now.
I went
but
down
just,
the ones at Crochet the other day.
yeah, do the one that Beth's at first. Just go up and down it whilst I'm chatting to everyone else.
Trot it. You going?
Pardon?
Trot.
No, just walk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just walk down it. There. I mean, literally that one there is so tiny. Cool. Well done. Emily, best I've ever seen you guys. Oh, by a mile. Yeah. You should be so proud. Never could have done the lines we're doing now. A year ago. It would have happened. So that's so cool.
Thank you so much for your help. I wouldn't be able to.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Good
My
boy.
pleasure.
Well done.
Good boy, Ferrari.
No, I don't know how much impulsion you're giving me.
Yeah.
No, cool, go and do it again, but I mean, that step is terrifying. He's got water before and after it. No, he's doing it well, but it is terrifying, that step. Lean behind him.
Good
Brilliant.
boy.
Very good.
Well done.
Ella, best I've seen you. By a country mile. On both of yours. By a mile, yes. Your position. Your position, everything. Yeah. It was very, very good. Very, very good.
Roll on your back like
And,
little dog.
you know, all the things we sort of got at last year are starting to look like they're becoming muscle memory.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Exciting. Both of them, yes. Big improvements. We spoke about him. Mwah.
Have a sweaty
Well
hug.
done.
Thank you.
Very good. I
He's very
loved
sweaty too.
where that session finished.
Yeah, thank you.
That was so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't know what to expect.
No.
You know, he's such an unknown entity to you, still on grass, doing cross country, all of that.
But the best bit is I do feel safe on him.
Yes, totally,
Right.
totally. But by the end, you looked safe and having fun.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. At the beginning,
and
I
that
looked
was-
terrified.
Well, no, you didn't look terrified. You just looked unsure.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that, and he was like,
I
"Why are
felt
you
so
so
sick.
unsure?"
Yeah.
well,
I
because
don't.
You don't know what you're going to get yet, T. That's
No.
why he's unpredictable to you, whereas Banksy is pretty predictable.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
exactly what you're going to get.
Exactly, and when your horse
Spooks
becomes
and sharpener.
predictable, you feel confident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
No,
yeah.
I am pleased with how that went. I just wish we hadn't
Really,
left
really
it
good.
so long, but
Yeah.
it's been, you know, it's been out of my hands. hasn't it?
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
What are your thoughts on Sunday? Should I
Um,
go or shouldn't I go?
They don't have an option for a pairs or anything.
No, it's a one-day event.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I know, and I don't want to undo anything. Not undo anything.
What height
but
are you doing?
80. But it's just like you said, it is spooky, isn't it? And I don't want to upset him unnecessarily.
Do you know
Unless they
what?
just go and do the dressage and the show
Do you know
jumping.
what? I wouldn't do the cross country.
No.
Okay. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because I have a rule.
Yeah.
And my rule is they don't go to a one-day event until they can do 2 clear rounds cross-country schooling.
Okay.
And
yeah.
they don't have any stops.
No, that's fine.
And until I do that, that's why I take longer to get mine out.
Yeah,
but
I know,
normally
and
they never
I
have
appreciate
problems.
that, yeah.
So I wouldn't do the cross-country. So it's up to you whether you still want to do the other phases.
Yeah.
And
Oh, we
what
need a
haven't
wee-wee.
But
I know, I think in my head a little bit.
you want to just get out, but actually I would say you need 2 clear cross-country rounds before you go. So you have to wait until you've done them. And if that takes you all summer,
Yeah.
that takes you all summer. Okay? So that is
I
just a
think-
rule I have with all my young horses.
No, no. Wow, he was busting. No, I appreciate that, and I think I've just got in my own head that I'm wasting him and haven't done enough. And
No, you need to do 2 clear cross-country rounds and then you're ready to go. Is that fair?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I would say the
Might
slower
take
you
banks then.
the slower you take this bit, the quicker you move on.
Yeah,
The quicker you take this bit, the slower you move on.
Exactly. There is no rush.
No, exactly.
Just felt a bit
but use that as a rule.
Pressure feeling
Okay,
like
use that as a rule, T. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Very good.
Let's
Lovely
go
to
get
see
him
you,
washed
Susie.
off then.
Yes,
Yes.
you too.
Got to trust your gut and
Yes, totally.
not feel pressure from other people.
Totally.
Like, I want to get out and enjoy him, and
Yes.
but I don't want to undo anything. And he is so willing and keen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he is still very baby, isn't
Exactly. No, I think that's a good plan.
he? Aren't you?
Good plan. Go and execute it.
Banks might have to go instead.
Yeah, well, he'd
Well,
love
I
that.
think I'm surprised. I think the ground is alright actually.
Amazing here.
Yeah, the amount
Amazing.
is amazing here. I was really,
Yeah.
look, it's really cutting into it.
Yeah, totally.
I thought it might be hard.
They've done a great job.
Stop, you cheeky monkey.
Really good job.
Right, thank you very much.
Lots of love.
Hopefully
Yeah.
see you
Well,
soon.
Very soon. Yes.
Yeah, we'll maybe we'll try and come up one day next week.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing Em.
Tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Yeah, I
oh,
think-
cool.
well, I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah, it was either this week or next. I remember seeing her.
Cool. No, I am really
Okay.
pleased. I
Yeah.
just got to get out of my head, haven't I?
Totally.
Gotta get out of my
Stop
head.
ever talking. Yep, you're fine. Good
Love
girl.
you, bye.
Lots of love. Bye-bye.
You might have been able to tell from that last little snippet, guys, that I was trying to hold back tears, and that isn't like at all, definitely not disappointment tears, just more a build-up of pressure. I think I'm well aware that he's an awesome horse. I'm doing my very best, as I keep saying, to bring out the best in him and to embrace him. But I just think with the downtime that he's had to have because of the feet issues, we haven't been able to be consistent in our ridden work and in our training. And yeah, I think I did obviously speak to Cam on camera then, but also again off camera, just that I really want to do a one-day event. But am I wanting to do it because we're ready to do it together as a partnership, or am I wanting to do it because I feel pressure to do it? And I think the answer is the second one. And we could go and we could do it, but I'm not sure it would go that smoothly or be beneficial to either of us and where we are in our training and our building a partnership. And I want this to be a long and loving partnership. And yeah, I think unfortunately, careful darling, you're a bit itchy, we need to go and wash you off, don't we? Yeah, I think I knew the answer before even asking Cam. And yeah, I wish, to be honest, that I hadn't entered, but I was away, I was on holiday, I was feeling all motivated after our good show jumping last week. And I was feeling a little bit like I haven't done enough with him since I've had him. But again, some of the downtime was unplanned. Hasn't done him any harm in maturing and developing into a lovely boy, but it has done my mindset a bit of harm in the fact that we haven't progressed and come on as much as I probably would have liked to when or how I could foresee that we would have when I got him last October. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I am going to make a plan of action going forwards. We definitely won't be going on Sunday, which is a shame, and that does make me feel a bit like I've failed, but I want to make the correct decision for our partnership long term. So it is the right decision. I will implement getting some training booked next week instead of competing. Might see if there's dressage on over the weekend, because I think it's still good for us to go out and about and keep on top of our schooling and flat work, and then try and get here again as soon as possible. Did speak to Cam about maybe meeting him on one of his younger ones as well, and like he said, just getting out and having a bit of fun and enjoying him without putting pressure on for it to be perfect. We're going to make mistakes, we're going to have little errors, and yeah, without the little failures you don't improve, do you? So we need to strive for progress, not perfection. I didn't feel like I was trying to be perfect at the beginning, but he told me I was. So anyway, I am pleased with how it ended, and I'm definitely going to get stud holes fitted at his next shoeing. Actually, maybe I'll make sure I do that before I next take him schooling again on grass, because I was very conscious of that in the back of my head. Well, actually in the forefront of my head, not in the back at all. It was there like ah! And again, that's another reason for definitely making the decision about Sunday, because I have messaged my farrier but not heard back. So I think it is definitely decided he won't be going. Whether I substitute my entry and take Banks or not, I don't really know. Is there any need for him to go? Am I taking him for taking him's sake? And is the ground, I don't know. I think I need to sleep on it all. So that's a wrap from me. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Susie, for coming and keeping us company. I think I definitely... What is he doing? He's itchy and scratchy. I need to go and wash him. I definitely would have had a bit more of a breakdown if you hadn't been here to support and encourage me. So thank you very much, because up until about 11 o'clock last night, I was coming on my own, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Definitely glad I didn't wear my Insta 360, because would not have been focusing on that at all or turning that on and off. And yeah, no, I am really pleased. He's such a sweet boy. He's so lovely to ride and so polite, and I'm determined I will bring out the best in him. I just need to sort my head out. I need to have a bit more mindset work and a bit more self-belief.
100%. And what do they always say? Horse first.
Yeah, horse first. But what is it? What do you say? What down the rain? What's in the brain goes down the rain. And I think today, what was in my brain at the beginning, all those nerves just fed through to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, what is she doing on top of me?
The guys at VIP Equestrian, when they sent me that neck strap, they wrote
I nearly
in
put
the
the neck strap
letter.
on this morning.
Did you?
I saw it hanging there. I was like, shall I take Susie's neck strap? Because it comes up like that, doesn't it? I might use it next time.
Yeah, they said basically what happens in the brain goes
Gets
down the
down
rain.
Yeah, which
And
is
it's so true.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to be far more positive next time we come cross-country schooling.
You
I
are.
think, again, it's because it's Wednesday and I'm like, oh, I'm doing that on Sunday. Whereas if it was Wednesday and I had nothing planned on Sunday, I'd have felt far more positive about it anyway. But I was here first thing being like, it's got to go well because we've got a competition on Sunday.
And that automatically, there you go, before
You're on
you've
the
even
back,
got on your horse.
Yep.
You know?
100% that, but we live, we learn, we move. Let's get this boy washed off and get
Yes.
on the long road home. Thank you all for watching, and see you all very, very soon. Not sure what the next vlog is going to be. Maybe me jumping banks. Bye!
Just
Bye.
keep on doing what you do, 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 doing what you like, do what you like.